Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits, cracking some more craft lager, this time from sunny California, from Slice. I love myself some lager. You guys know that I'm tooting the lager horn. I love repping good lager. And, Slice is a brewery that's already great at making clear beer. So why wouldn't they be good at making this kind of clear beer? I'm hoping it's going to be good. So this is going to be my first lager from Slice. I'm not sure if they've done many others. Yeah, they did a Mexican lager at one point. But this is hella crispy. It just sounds like a name that Slice would do for a beer, of course. It's very Slice-like. So it's a German-style Helles, and I love the artwork here. It says hella crispy everywhere. And then we got the Bavarian stripes in the back. Helles of a happy hour beer. A hella crispy and crushable Helles lager on 4.8%. I think they've done it before. I'm not 100% sure, but it's 100% Weimar Bake Pilsner malt, and that's a really nice Pilsner malt. I've used that myself, and then they use German Hallertau Mittelfrüh hops. So that's it. And then the yeast is, I think they say a famous Bavarian monastery lager yeast, and I think it changed names. It used to be called Monastery Lager or something, a Monastery Pilsner. It's a White Labs yeast, I think, which comes from a famous monastery, and I think it might be Andex in Germany. I'm not 100% sure. But it could also be W3470. I think that's Weinstefana, but that's not a monastery, is it? I'm not sure. But anywho, this is going to be fun. So pours a nice pin bright golden yellow color. It looks a lot like their West Coast IPAs. It's just super, super pale. It's got a soft carbonation. I mean, there's a decent amount, but it's not like crazy levels of CO2. But Helles sometimes can be quite softly carbonated. And it's got just the tiniest bit of haze. No, that's actually just chill haze, because when I just wipe the glass, it is crystal clear. It's just because it's really hot in Denmark at the moment, so this is going to serve its purpose. But yeah, I'm really stoked on this one. I love a good Helles. I'm more of a Pils guy, but Helles can also be really nice and refreshing. But let's check it out. Check out the aroma. Also, of course, a white head. Yeah, quite soft. Actually, I expected Mittelfrüh to pop just a teensy bit more with the floral characteristics I often get of it, but I'm getting more of a peppery, citric edge. And there's a touch, just a touch, of something that could be a vegetal note, for me at least. I'm not 100% sure, because it could also just be a kind of noble hop quality. Yeah, see, now it's gone. So sometimes some of these, also sulfur, for example, sometimes there can be a tiny amount in the glass, especially sulfur, which is really volatile, and then you pour the beer and it kind of disappears in the glass. Swirling it now, I'm not really smelling anything vegetal. But there is just a really crisp, clean, Pilsner malt aroma to it. Very crackery, very, like, lightly doughy almost. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Isaac for the beer. Yeah, really crushable. Really crushable Helles. It's very light. So I think often Helles have a touch more malt complexity than this when you get them in Germany. Just a touch more like of a deeper bready flavor, and that could be either like from decoction mashing, or if they use like maybe a touch of a Munich malt or something in the base recipe. This is like ultra light crackery malt backbone, which is also really nice. And then a decent kick of hops. Like in a Helles, the hoppiness shouldn't be much more than this. Like they can be hop forward, and this is, but it's still somewhat gentle compared to a Pilsner. And then also, they shouldn't be crazily bitter as Pilsners, which this isn't either. Like, this is pretty dead on. Pretty clean, too. It tastes like it's been lagered for a decent amount of time. Really crushable, really drinkable, really enjoyable. I'm getting a bit more of a floral vibe now from the hops, and along with a touch of zestiness and grassiness. It's pretty refreshing. But I think it's nice. It's not as good as some of the like really great like German examples. Just like Marsboy Helles, I think it's a tad better than this. Or what else do we have? There's so many. Schlenkerla's Helles is really good, although that's like a little bit different because you have that touch of smokiness from using the same equipment and yeast. And I think Hertel as well does a pretty good Helles. I'm just trying to think. I've had quite a few. Frau Gruber also does a very nice Helles as far as I remember. And also the Lucy Obering and Omnipoyo, I even think that was a bit better. I think some of the classic ones have a touch more malt complexity paired with the hops. And this is lacking a bit on that, but it depends on what the brewer aims to do as well. I mean, I guess SAC aimed to are ultra crispy, crushable summer refresher, and that's what this is. Because it's super simple beer, just like light crackery malt, and then like that soft hop character, which is like, it's pretty dead on for a Helles, which is really nice. I just wanted an ounce more of complexity, but yeah, good stuff. Rating? Around an 88, I think. Maybe a straight 90. I'm just like, it is really clean though. Really clean, and there's different, like, it's hop forward without being too bitter and intense. Like, Helles can definitely have hop flavor without being like bitter like a Pils. And this has that. It is really crushable and it's really nice. Yeah, I think around a straight 90. Maybe a small 90 or a huge 89. Again, really close to the authentic German stuff. Really nice. They also use like everything German in this, so you know, trying to recreate all the classic stuff there. So yeah, this is very nice, very nice. First lager from Slice. Let's see if they'll do more. I mean, I think they've done the Mexican lager a couple of times. That could be fun to try. But yeah, this was nice. So if you love lager, this is something to check out for sure. Especially if you love Helles and you love Slice. So if you guys had this one, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Isaac for the beer. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I want to say cheers. I almost drank this. God damn, it's really refreshing. I'll see you guys in another beer review.